Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm going to take you on a whistle-stop tour of an attractive market town in Lincolnshire that keeps film directors coming back for more. This is the ultimate film guide to Grantham. Let's begin our journey just a few minutes from the centre of Grantham, at this very imposing Victorian manor house. For years, Harlexton Manor has been used as a filming location on many productions, such as ITV's Victoria, starring Jenna Louise Coleman, Amazon Prime's Citadel, The Last Days of Patton, The Ruling Class, The Lady and the Highwayman, The Secret Garden 2020 remake starring Colin Firth, and the BBC's Christmas special, The Young Visitors, starring Jim Broadbent and Hugh Laurie.
Mr. Alfred Saltina, sir, and a lady. Ah. Well. Alfred. Alf, please.
And of course, it was the setting for the very gothic Hill House in the supernatural thriller The Haunting, starring Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta-Jones. This film tells the story of a group of people taking part in an insomnia experiment, taking place right here at the manor. Although Harlexton Manor featured heavily in The Haunting, there's one other location nearby that assisted for a lot of the interior shots for this 90s spook fest. In fact, it's just a stone's throw away. Ow! Oh. Beaver Castle, home to the Duke of Rutland, the Duchess of Rutland, and Matt Smith. Well, not quite, but Beaver Castle did stand in for Windsor Castle on the Netflix show The Crown, also starring Helena Bonham Carter and Olivia Colman. This location has also been used in films such as Victoria and Abdul, The Da Vinci Code, John Goodman's King Ralph, The Golden Bowl, and The Young Victoria. One of its earlier appearances was in 1980 in the film adaptation of Little Lord Fauntleroy, starring Sir Alec Guinness, just years after filming for Star Wars: A New Hope. Let's move on, shall we? Our next stop on the ultimate film guide to Grantham is here, Bolan House. Dating back to 1865, surrounded in formal gardens and acres of woodland, there's no reason the BBC wouldn't pick it as the perfect backdrop for their serial drama Pride and Prejudice, starring Colin Firth. With its outstanding performances and stunning visuals, Pride and Prejudice plunges the viewer into a 19th century world of grand country estates and eligible bachelors. Oh, Mr. Darcy. Anyway, it's got carried away. You should watch it. This stately home also featured in Bleak House, The Buccaneers, Jane Eyre, Time Team, and of course Queen Charlotte, which was the spin-off to the hit Netflix show Bridgerton, and a lot of those scenes featured the orangery.
Love can bloom from the thorniest of gardens.
Your flower metaphors make me nauseated with their sweetness, but I applaud your point.
This location also served for the BBC's 6-part serial Moondial, and the screen-used Moondial is still here today and serves as a constant reminder of the show. Sorry sorry to interrupt your regular daytime viewing, but I've just brought us a little way down the road to some of the Belton Parkland, and this is where the World War I machine gunners were once stationed here in Grantham.
The nearby town of Grantham would have been transformed by the presence of thousands of young soldiers.
This is where the BBC brought Time Team to do an excavation to discover more about the area. They also filmed at the nearby St Wolfram's Church and Denton Village Hall. But now it's time to move on to our next exciting film location. Take it away, me! Other locations around Grantham that have been seen on the silver screen include the Windmill Inn in Red Mile, standing in for the Barley Mow in the 1980s comedy Auf Wiedersehen Pet, St Vincent's Hall for the Dam Buster story, A Battle Against Time, Grimsthorpe Castle for the season 3 of hit Netflix show Bridgerton, the BBC adaptation of George Eliot's Middlemarch, and of course Twyford Woods in Colsterworth for the 1989 classic Doctor Who story Battlefield. This story saw Sylvester McCoy's Doctor battling against knights from a parallel universe who were in search for the legendary sword of Excalibur. So, that's all we have time for this ultimate film guide of Grantham. It's seen Victorians, Time Lords, and a surprising amount of Colin Firth. So, go forth! Watch the films, visit the locations, and I'll see you soon.